See, the only problem with Dustin is he's a union worker, so he has to, I can only use him for, I'm just kidding, no. I told him he can leave during that I'm just kidding. He's yelling at me from behind the stage now. No, it's so good to be here. I know that we're not in D.C., but in the D.C. area. And last time we were here, did anyone come over to the event last time we were here? Woo! Whoa, a lot of you. Of course you were there, Pete. Okay, last time we were here, my husband and I were somewhat kidnapped and taken on this midnight tour by Pastor Terry and a whole lot of other people. And we ate dinner probably around 1 a.m. and went and saw the monuments until 3 or 4 a.m. Isn't that what happens? And it was amazing. It was one of the best times I've had. So we love being here. We love the relationship we have with the local station here. You guys are blessed. You guys are blessed to have a station like this. And I probably haven't said that for years. I probably should, but I don't. I'm just kidding. So, also another interesting thing, I'm pretty sure that when I came here, that may have been the second time ever that I'd played the song Blessings. Maybe even the first. Because I remember I was like, I'm just kidding. I remember watching a little bit of it. But I remember it just being such a sweet time of a lot of us being open about a lot of our struggles. And for us, that looks like, so my husband Martin and I. Martin, be here? All right, he's somewhere around here, I promise you. But Martin and I have been married for 7 years, and about 5 years ago, he was diagnosed with a brain tumor. And it's been an interesting road, and that's been I guess the main struggle that God has used in order to really mold my life, honestly. I don't know if you feel that way. The struggles in your life, even though you would not have asked for any of them, God has a way of using them to tell us things about himself, to tell me things about myself. And this song, Blessings, came out of that. It started off just as a little diary entry, as I was just being very honest before the Lord one night. I was looking at my life, and I was just being really honest about, my life looks a whole lot different than what I thought it would. And some of the things in my life that are broken, honestly, God, I really thought you would have fixed by now. Does anyone else ever feel that way? Is it just me? I mean, you don't have to clap about it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding with you. But it really has been. It's been neat to get to travel around a lot of different places and share this song. A lot of people say that it's a song that's ministered to them. It ministers to us. When we travel to different places and hear different people's stories. Just that confirmation that God truly is using that hard thing in my life to minister to someone else. And I tell you that because I truly believe, I would not be sitting here if I didn't truly believe that God can use that hard thing, that broken thing in your life to minister to someone else. It's like we're just cracked pots, we're just brokenness, that God's light's shining through it. That's really the gist of it. That's really, in our hands it's such a mess. But when he pulls back those fingers, when we open our hands to him, in his hands, it's beautiful. It's not a mess. It's something that he somehow perfectly designed in order to minister to someone else through. Am I making sense?
Yes.
I had a lot of coffee. So this is a song called Blessings. I have a copy of it. And we pray for blessings, and we pray for peace, comfort for family, protection while we sleep. And we pray for healing, for prosperity. We pray for your mighty hand to ease our suffering. All the while, you hear each spoken need. Your love's way too much to give us lesser things. 'Cause what if your blessings come through raindrops? What if your healing comes through tears? And what if 1,000 sleepless nights are what it takes to know you're near? And what if trials of this life are your mercies in disguise? And we pray for wisdom in your voice to hear. And we cry in anger when we cannot feel you near. And we doubt your goodness, and we doubt your love, as if